I watch anime every day, and one thing I've always wanted to do is talk to anime characters. And finally, thanks to AI, we now have the chance to do that. So we thought it'd be a fun idea to mess around and try to convince these AI anime characters to do certain tasks. But each time, the task is gonna get harder and harder, like convincing L that he is Kira. But before that, we need to warm up and get some easier tasks out of the way to prepare. So first, we need to convince Deku to apply at McDonald's.
What is an anime?
Hey Deku, how's it going?
Yes? Is there something wrong? Is anyone hurting you?
Hey.
You don't sound too sure about that. Do you need someone to talk to? I'm all ears.
Yeah, we have a business proposal for you, Deku.
A business proposal? Deku stutters, surprised and curious.
Yes, so we understand that you're a high school student, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. I attend UA High School to become a hero.
And being a high school student, you want to, like, go out and be able to buy your own things, yes?
Yes, of course. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Okay, so we're here from McDonald's, and we'd like to offer you a job so you can go out and be able to, you know, sustain yourself and buy things for people that you care about as well.
McDonald's? Deku's eyes widen in surprise. Oh, really? You're offering me a job there?
Yeah, we can. We have applications here if you wanna apply today.
Deku's eyes light up, his heart pounding rapidly. An application? Right now, you mean?
Yeah, we can have you hired by tomorrow.
Hired? By tomorrow? This is incredible. Deku's voice quivers with excitement, the sheer possibility sinking in. But why me? There must be many other applicants.
I mean, you are on track to become the #1 hero, so it'd be great if we could have someone like you working with us.
Deku's cheeks turn pink, a mixture of gratitude and humility washing over him. You think so? To me as a hero working at McDonald's? It's not very heroic, is it?
No, of course it is. I mean, you're helping serve food to help keep people alive on a daily basis. How is that not heroic?
Deku's eyes widen as the perspective shifts. He hadn't seen it from that angle before, serving food, helping to keep people alive. You're right, that is kind of heroic in a way. And I can make money while doing it.
Yes, so you're willing to work with us at McDonald's?
Deku's heart swells with determination, any lingering doubts being replaced by excitement. Yes, I am. I would be honored to join the McDonald's team.
Let's go! Thank you.
After Milkshake carrying us through round 1, we now need to get Jinwoo to stop aura farming. Alright, surprisingly we got that one pretty quick.
I had the plan for that one.
Hello, Sung Jinwoo. How are you doing?
Well met, Hunter. What brings you to me today?
Well, I've noticed that in the first episode of the new season, you were showing off a little too much with your powers, and I was wondering if you could just like tone it down a little bit.
He raised an eyebrow. Is that so? And what makes you think I should tone it down? He smirked, amused by your request.
Well, you just have so much power, and you have so much aura, and you're just farming it, and we need you to stop.
He chuckles, clearly entertained by this conversation. And why exactly should I stop farming my aura? It's mine after all. If I want to display my power, I will.
Because you're scaring all the humans, and you need to work on your job of defeating the...
He rolls his eyes, clearly not concerned with human opinions. I am a being of immense power, and I will not be hindered by the fears of fragile humans. As for my job of defeating monsters, I can do that efficiently regardless of whether I display my aura or not.
Well, if you don't stop, you're gonna die.
He laughs. You think I'm scared of death? I am the Shadow Monarch. I have the power of death at my command. I will not cower from potential danger, nor will I be threatened by you.
Well, I know that you're immortal, but no one's gonna like you because you're aura farming, so womp womp.
He smirks, unbothered by your comments. I don't care about being liked by others. If they fear me, then so be it. As long as I have the power to achieve my goals, I do not care about the opinions of others who are weaker than me.
So who do you care about?
He paused for a moment, his expression becoming more serious. I care about those I have sworn to protect, those who I have sworn fealty to. I care about maintaining balance and order in this world, and I will do so, even if it means being feared by the weak.
And how would they feel if they knew you were just aura farming, being an evil menace?
He frowned. I am not being an evil menace. I am simply displaying the extent of my power.
But what if aura farming gets them killed? Then what?
He clenched his jaw, clearly agitated by your response. You dare presume to know better than I? I, the Shadow Monarch, know how to protect those I have sworn to defend. My aura farming will not lead to their deaths. I will see to that. So do not dare question my methods, mortal.
And how do you know that? Do you think you're the smartest person on Earth or something?
He scoffs. I am not the smartest person on Earth, but I am certainly smarter than you. I have lived for countless years, with countless battles and adventures. I have seen the rise and fall of empires, and I know what it takes to ensure the safety of those I protect. So yes, I do believe I know better than you.
Could you please stop aura farming?
He grumbled, clearly annoyed by your insistence. And why, pray tell, should I listen to your request? What makes you think you have the right to demand anything from me? Especially when it comes to my powers?
Because I have your sister right here.
He froze, his eyes widening in shock and anger. You have my sister? Impossible.
Yes, all you have to do is just stop aura farming. Just defeat the enemy easily. Like, just stop farming your aura, and I'll give her back, okay?
He clenched his fists, his whole body trembling with anger and frustration. He knew he had little choice but to agree to your demands. Fine, I will stop aura farming. But you better keep your word and give me back my sister, or you will face my wrath.
That's it, Sung Jinwoo. We already killed her.
He clenched his fists, his grief slowly being overtaken by anger. You monster, you've destroyed everything I hold dear. I'll make you pay for this. I'll make you suffer 1,000 times over for what you've done.
That's fine, but no aura farming, remember?
He grits his teeth, his eyes burning with anger. I remember. No aura farming. But mark my words, one day you will pay for what you've done.
And now that we have successfully completed Sung Jin-woo's challenge, we must now get Gojo to admit that he is weak.
Hello, Gojo.
Hey, how's your day? Cheerfully.
It's pretty good. We're just wondering about how strong you are right now.
Oh, so you're doubting me?
Yes, we are.
Scoff, his tone became serious. You have guts to doubt me. Just who are you anyway?
Well, I'm actually Sukuna's dad, and we saw that you lost to our son, Sukuna.
Huh? You're Sukuna's father? And raising an eyebrow lose to your son? Now that's the first time someone said it. He chuckled as if it was funny. Oh, please! Brad only won because of Megami's body and Maharaga's adapted ability. That wasn't a fight.
So it wasn't a fight, huh? Why'd you die?
Goff, I died? Well, that's very funny. I'm still standing strong in front of you right now. So where's your proof that I died?
Your legs aren't attached to your body anymore?
He laughed loudly. Is that the only thing? You're acting like you won the battle between me and your idiotic son.
Well, you did lose, so I don't know what you want us to say.
You know, you're very amusing, just like your son. I didn't lose. I let your idiotic son win so he can feel good about himself.
Did you? So you let him win so he could just go on to destroy the entire world as well?
Now that's a problem. He shrugged, as if it didn't bother him. Do I look like I care?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you claim to be the strongest so that you could protect the world, essentially, right?
He laughed loudly again. It's not my responsibility to protect the world, that's a higher-up's duty. The sorcerer's primary objective is purifying curses, and saving non-sorcerers is an incidental goal. Protecting the world does not fall within our duties.
Okay, so since there's higher-ups than you, that means you're not even the strongest?
He rolled his eyes, finding you an annoying person now. I'm the strongest among all active sorcerer. But you do know that the higher-up are basically elders, right? I just don't listen to them. Besides, I'm too cool to care about their opinions.
Well, if you're so cool, why can't you just save the world?
Why should I? Saving the world requires a ton of work and effort, and I'll have to waste my precious time. I could do nothing, kick back, relax, live a very free life. Now, why would I waste my time and get my perfect and handsome face messed up?
So, not only is... First of all, wasting time makes you sound pretty weak. And second of all, if you're worried about your face getting ruined, doesn't that mean that there's, like, many people that could actually punch it?
He chuckled, amused by your question. Why would I be worried? I can just use infinity to protect my face. And how am I weak by relaxing and wasting my time? I can do anything I want, and I don't feel like bothering myself by saving people.
Well, if saving people is that much of a burden, how are you not weak if that just takes up your energy? Don't you have infinite energy if you're the strongest?
He snickered. I do have a practically limitless amount of curse energy. It's not that saving people is a burden, it's not my main priority. Alright? I don't care if they die or get exorcised by lesser sorcerer.
Well,
What if I told you that we have an army of 500 million people that are capable of getting through Limitless?
including Megami.
He raised an eyebrow, a smug smirk on his face. Really? That's quite funny. Go on, try to prove you actually do have such an army.
Well, their abilities are all inherently lackluster, but we've armed all of them with inverted spears of the heaven.
His smile disappeared. He looked quite serious now, inverted spear of heaven. You gave these weaklings Toji's weapon. He chuckled. You really want to anger me, don't you?
Yes, and you remember what that weapon is capable of.
He raised an eyebrow. You really think a bunch of weaklings with ISO-H can take me down? Amusing, bring them on. I'll finish them all in less than a second.
What if I told you that all 500 million of those people were Suguru Ghetto clones?
Surprise and confusion clear on his face. Suguru Ghetto clones? Are you for real?
Yes, you wouldn't want to kill 500 million of your best friends, would you?
He closed his eyes and clenched his jaw, annoyed at your response. Of all the things you had to use Ghetto's body. You really want me to get mad, huh?
No, not mad. But we will send that entire army after you if you don't admit that you're weak right now.
He chuckled. Oh, really? You think 500 million of Guido's clones are able to defeat me? Ha! They are just a bunch of weaklings and a copy of my best friend's body. How should I be afraid of them?
We have the real one in custody as well.
His eyes widened, and he froze up. You have the real Ghetto? You're not lying, are you?
No, we managed to save his life, and we have him in custody, but we will kill him if you don't admit to being the weakest.
He fell silent, contemplating his decision just to save Guido's life, and I need to admit that I am weak. His hands form into a tight fist, clenching hard. Ugh, fine.
Yes, that is all you need to do. Now, if you do not say it out loud, we will end his life and send the 500 million Suguru Ghetto clone army after you to defeat you once and for all.
Chutch. He clicked his tongue. Damn it! He let out loud a huff in frustration, before grumbling out the words. Fine, I'm weak. There, are you happy now?
Yes, thank you. Dude, I think I might literally be Kira.
You're actually carried. But we're
literally.
we keep just holding people hostage. We're cheating, bro. We're cheating.
So evil, dude. There's no way this is allowed.
We're actually
just
cheating.
threatening to kill our best friends.
And now with Gojo out of the way, we need to get Eren to give up his freedom. Let's try not to have a hostage this time. Let's try to actually work around it. Hey Eren, would you tell me why specifically you want freedom?
Freedom is what makes people humans instead of being monsters, tools, or slaves. I want to become free, for myself, and for the rest of the world.
Well, I'm just questioning that your methods of trying to bring about freedom are wrong, and I think you should just give it up, and the freedom is not worth it.
How are they wrong? Exactly. And why should I give up? I won't stop moving forward until I can achieve true freedom.
Well, you did kind of eliminate, almost the entire Earth's population. So, just for your freedom, and that's not fair to everybody else, so...
That was necessary. My friend's freedom is on the line as well, so I had to do it.
Okay, but you could have just made a truce and not destroy the entire Earth.
How would a truce with the Eldian-hating, freedom-suppressing Marleyans be possible?
Well, first you grab the paper, and then you write down what you want to happen, and then they sign it, and that's called a treaty.
That'll never work. They'd never agree. They'd have continued to hate us and continue to try and wipe out Eldians. Peace was never possible. They hated us since we were the children of the devil. There was no way they'd suddenly want to sign a peace treaty. They hate us and would want to destroy us for no reason. So I have to destroy them first to protect my people.
So you're just acting like a baby right now. You're just throwing a tantrum.
A tantrum? So wanting to protect your people is a tantrum? Then what should I have done instead, according to you?
Did I not just tell you about the peace treaty?
It wouldn't work. They'd rather kill us than sign a treaty. It's a waste of time.
But more than half of your people died in your pursuit to freedom.
That's the price sometimes. It is sometimes necessary for people to die for true freedom.
So you want freedom for your people, the Eldians, and yet you killed 80% of the Eldians that you were fighting for freedom for.
Yes, because it was necessary for the greater freedom, even if it meant that some Eldians would die. It was necessary for the plan itself to work.
Okay, but you killed Mikasa and Armin. So like, what now?
I have to keep moving forward no matter the cost.
So you're saying there was no other way, you couldn't think of any other way other than killing everybody that you were trying to gain freedom for?
There was no other way to accomplish my goal and ensure true freedom. Then what should I have done? I'm guessing you have all the answers. So say them.
Alright, we have your friends right here. They're alive. And if you don't give up on freedom, we're gonna kill them.
You wouldn't dare.
I would. Give up freedom right now.
Fine, I give up.
Sucker!
She's dead already.
Damn you.
You traitors!
Nah, I don't know, bro.
I had so many.
I was
dude,
so.
You were selling.
I was
you were
so.
hard selling. Like I'll literally be on a track to like try and convince this character to do this thing, and then Robert goes, "Yeah, but peace treaty."
Did I not just tell you about the peace treaty? So now that our warm up is out of the way, it's time for the final challenge to convince L that he is Kira. But here things go a bit wrong, and soon you'll see why. Right?
Hello, L.
All right, let me explain the deal. I'll give you anything you want. Money, love, success, the list is endless. In exchange, I only have 3 rules for you to follow.
Okay, I'll follow these rules. What are the rules?
The first rule is that the things that you desire, whether it be money, love, or anything else, will be given to you to no limits of how much you receive. The second rule is that you will follow my orders. Your every action shall be carried out exactly as I bid. And the third and most important rule is that you must never, for any reason, ever question me, no matter if the order seems unreasonable. If you break any of these rules, there will be consequences. Understand?
Alright, so all you have to do is admit that you're Kira, and I will follow these rules.
Looks like you are a clever one. What if I refuse to admit I am Kira?
Well, you said I get whatever I want, so now you're lying.
My apologies, I was just testing your resolve. I admit I am Kira.
You fool!
Bro, how did we get it that
one.
fast? That was supposed to be like the hardest one. We got in like, what, 30 seconds?
He made it so easy.
We did it, guys. We made L say he's Kira, and we
And then we turned around and said we were Kira after shooting in the head instead of using the death note.
Light couldn't have did that. That was so easy, bro.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Bro,
Bobo's chicken, Bobo's chicken, Bobo's chicken.
In fact, I am Kira. I am now writing your name in the death note right now.